Hello and welcome back, everybody. Akmal here, and I'm back with another How Meta Is It? I gave this video from the time of a release to well right now, I guess, is because there were 6 of them, and well, I wanted people to more or less test them out and see what they thought, and also have my thoughts mixed in there as well. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and hopefully you guys find this helpful in order to invest in who you want. So, now with that out of the way, let's start, shall we? So then, let's start with 5 stars, then go down to 4 stars, then go down to 3 stars, right? So we're gonna start with Lily here, right? Lily has jumped considerably to 27k DPS now. Alright, and also because they now have their Agutos, they're now I guess up to date almost. Even though now not so much because tier 2s are going to be a thing soon. But right here, for example, her optimal setup is the skill prep dragon, and there actually is a reason for that, and a very valid reason at that. Then for their the wand print, I almost messed it up, and the frostbite Punisher, which, well, she does not frostbite, as we can see from her S1 now. It inflicts freeze and frostbite, which is very nice. So that means that she can do this up reliably, which is also why she has this, which can also conjunction into her S2. That way she can consistently keep the crystalline princess up, which in turn can also buff her standard attacks and do extra damage to frostbitten enemies as well. And will also, she only uses S1 for freeze and frostbite only as well, which is something else to keep note of a little bit. There's now a cat in my room. Alright, and as for collabs, obviously Tiki to really buff those standard attacks, Blade for increased strength, and Dagger for those standard attacks for a chance to crit. Then from there, she then has Gallias 3 for more strength, and the Eugene, which is his S2, which is his checkmate, for just more burst damage for avoid break occurs. Now then, Lily in general, she got a very good buff. She got a very, very good buff. And I would say, yeah, she is definitely worth investing in. She is a very, very fun unit. I actually did not yet because I'll get to that very shortly. But yeah, Lily is a very, very good unit now. Is she meta? I would say so. I would say she's a very good wand meta, especially when you don't use a pitbull cheese. That is my final verdict on her. Work her up if you like Lily and use her a lot. Now we move on to the next 5-star. All the way down here we have Xander. I'm just gonna say this right now. Xander right now is a mixed can right now. All right. Some people say he's good. Other people say he's eh. And there's a reason why people say, and there's a reason why people compare him. All right. But well, as we know, Xander does not give himself any buffs, in which, well, that's what his S1 and now S2 operates. Well, in short, what he lacks is that he can't sustain himself. He needs his team to give himself buffs. That way he can be good. All right. Without a team, let's say for example you are soloing with Xander, it's very hard to solo with Xander for that reason alone. All right. Now then, on the other hand, this number right here, the 24k, that's without his buffs. But however, if we move on to the special tab, we can see that his DPS did go up. So he can be good with buffs. All right, he definitely can be good. And well, these prints are obviously geared toward that. Even though, well, to be honest, these prints probably will be more preferred. Probably a Shining Overlord, and instead of his clever brother, a 4-strike up print. To be honest, but But yeah, though, he needs buffs, and that is what sets him back. And also, how his S1 operates, that's also a little iffy, because well, if I were to go down, and well, let me just make sure I find it really quick. Okay. So all stacks of Born Ruler, in which he can get up to 2. In which will Born Ruler that will increase his strength by 5% when the user has the Born Ruler effect. So he can increase it by 10%, which is fairly nice. But all stacks will be consumed upon using Majestic Tide 3, which is 3, or a 4-strike with any stacks of Born Ruler. So what this means is that his kit is honestly built around 4 strikes. So however, in order for you to save up for a Majestic Tide 3, that means after you use a Majestic Tide 1, you are not doing any 4 strikes for a Majestic Tide 2. Then after you use a Majestic Tide 2, you're still not doing any 4 strikes until a Majestic Tide 3. So you're missing out on a lot of damage opportunity because of how a Majestic Tide now works. Now that, however, you can also interpret this as when you use a Majestic Tide, your next 4-strike will be doing increased damage. That is one way how you can use him. You can just completely ignore the fact that he has 2 or 3 and just think of it as, okay, my next 4-strike is doing more damage now. That's one way how you can think of it. But however, yeah, that's just an overall problem with Xander now. Am I saying he's trash? I'm not saying he's absolute garbage, alright? I'm just disappointed. Alright? He could have been a lot better, alright? They could have made him in a way that would have benefited him a lot more, and also geared him toward his kit. All right, I know on like Twitter or Discord, I don't remember which, I said that he's like borderline heli bad. Let me explain why I say that. I say that because you're pretty much taking what he was known for, throwing it out the window, and trying something else with it. All right, that's how I see it. All right. When it came to Halloween Alexand, she was meant to get her skills fast, that way she could support the team. What they did with that is like, okay, alright then, let's give her damage, and just make her skills take a long ass time, alright? Versus Xander, on the other hand, he wants to 4-strike. They said, okay then, let's take that, let's slightly increase it, but however though, let's also give him a Majestic Tide up to level 3. Then also let's let any stacks of Born Ruler be used. So therefore, you need to choose to either use Majestic Tide 3 or your 4-strike. That's just my problem with Xander. All right, and well, I know a lot of people were disappointed, even in his damage tests, even. So, is he worth the 70? Okay, if you truly like Xander, you are more than welcome to. Once again, it is your currency. You can do what you want. But I've only encountered like one Xander in the Agito so far. I would say he's not really worth. I'm going to be honest. There's just too much stuff going for him right now. Alright? There's too much going for him. Alright, so Xander's done. So now, yeah, I'm gonna switch these two, alright? I do this for a reason, alright? So let's move on to Luther, actually. Why not? So Luther, I don't know too much about because I haven't seen anyone use him, alright? That's why I was hesitant on making this in the first place, but it's like, fuck it. So Luther, Dagger, wants critical damage, Frostbite Punisher. But yeah, so, wait a second, do keep in mind, Luther is a support unit. He is not meant to do damage. That's why he is, this low. right now. Now, what they gave him is Frostbite on S1 and reduces strength and defense off of the S2. Then also has a Passionate Dancer now, which will allow his next 4 strikes to inflict Frostbite, which is nice. So yes, he's meant to get up Frostbites and decrease strength and defense. But however, I've literally seen absolutely no one invest in him, nor will I invest in him because there are better Frostbiters. Because Valerio, and also Mitsuba exists, and Mitsuba is very good for the Agito actually. So yeah, unless you truly like Luther as a character, you really have no reason to invest in him. He's kind of just there, I would say. So is he worth? Sure, it's yours, but I would say no. Don't invest in him. Because once again, I haven't seen anyone use him, and also just in general. Wait. Bless me, thank me. Alright, so now we move on to Karina over here. Alright, and just in case if you haven't been paying attention to the subreddit, and also looking at her DPS right now, she's above Lily. She is, out of the 6 mana spirals, she is the best. And I'm not exaggerating either. Right? You're able to cheese with quad Karina or cheese with double Karina, double Mitsuba, alright? She is absolutely nuts. My brother had invested into her, and she is ridiculous, alright? Alright, you can actually see what she does on my Twitch, which I'll link her down below. But yeah, Karina, what she gains is Frostbite off of S1, general, more buffs, more damage. S2 now increases your defense, and also a healing double buff was increased to 5, and also she now has 100% skill prep, and also 5% skill charge, which is actually nuts, because therefore she's then getting her skills faster, defense buffs faster, in which will even on the DPS sim, it has Valiant Crown, which is a strength double buff. So this is also becoming a mini strength buff as well. So yeah, she's actually doing a lot for you. She can, and this is why she's better than Xander. This is why she does better than what Xander does. She buffs herself. She can give herself 3 buffs off of her S2 with the Valiant Crown equipped, obviously. Then from there, Raging Tide is just doing stupid amounts of damage with, in general, mana 70 stats as well. Then also 100% skill charge, and also shared skills still exist as well. So you can actually give Karina a mana 70 Patya skill, which gives you a strength buff and a defense buff. Then still Valiant Crown give you another strength buff. So yeah, this is actually pretty damn nuts, alright? This is actually nuts. So, is Karina worth investing in? Absolutely. If you want a good mana 70 for the Agito, I highly recommend investing in Karina, okay? I highly recommend investing in Karina. I'm just gonna leave it at that, alright? Feel free to look at the Reddit just to see some cheese runs, but her cheese is very solid cheese, and decently reliable too. So now then, let us move on to Zardin, alright? And well, my same problem with him and Luther, I don't know enough information on them because people just haven't exactly been talking about him. But with just a quick rundown, he is 100% free, which is nice. Inflicts Frostbite on S1 and S2. And that's it. That's pretty much all he does now. And also Mana 70 stats in general, but yeah, he is not doing anyone too many favors. We already have a Frostbite bot being Garland. Invest in him? No, don't really invest in him unless if of course you like his character, I guess. But for meta reasons, no. Just no. I'm going to be honest here. So now this last character, he is not on the DPS chart because he's obviously a healer. At least I hope it's it. Yes, it is a he. Okay. I kept on questioning it if he was a he. He is. Okay, thank God. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so he is a he. Alright, good. Once again, 100% free. What they did with his Mana 70 is he became a standard healer, which is good for water. You have a 3-star that can become a pretty good healer actually. All right, while I was doing some Agito runs on my Twitch actually, we ran summon on stream. He mained him for a while actually. He had like a form up. He had like a form up weapons already, but he was actually very good. All right, he made sure that the Karinas were not burned. He made sure we were always regenning. So yeah, he's actually very good. All right, when used correctly, very good unit. Very good. All right, I would not sleep on him. I honestly would not. Just if is he meta? Just if you do lack like a Jiang Zia, who is the best, I might honestly say invest in him because he's actually very good and only has a base of 3-star and free. You all should have him. Everyone should have him. Well, everyone will have him. Who am I kidding? So yeah, he's very good. I would say invest in him. I'm considering investing in him. I just don't know quite yet, to be honest, because I have other Mana 70s I want to invest in, but very worth. So either way, that's it for this video. Just if you guys are having fun with the Mana 70s and or just if you guys want to say something about them, feel free to comment that. Feel free to join my Discord as well. I'm having some fun in there, and also later today, at least at the time that I'm recording this, I will be live again. So yeah, I plan on streaming Dragalia a little bit more often. That way I can talk to you guys live. I can also help live as well. Instead of me just putting out guides, you can actually get live feedback from me. So with that note, I will see you all next time. See ya.